The Duggar family is no stranger to headlines, but today, it's John David Duggar and his wife Abbie who are in the spotlight. With the exciting news that they're expecting their third child, fans want to know more. Who exactly is John David Duggar? What does he do? And how did this love story unfold? John David Duggar, best known as one of the 19 children in Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar's famously large family, grew up in the public eye on 19 kids and counting and later counting on. Over the years, fans have watched him transition from being one of the Duggar boys to carving out his own path as a husband, father, and professional. The big news now is that his wife, Abbie Duggar, is pregnant with their third child, a joyful announcement that has reignited fan interest in John David's personal life, his career, and how he balances the demands of raising a growing family while also carrying the weight of being part of such a well-known household. In this video, we'll take a closer look at John David's journey, from his work and daily responsibilities to his role as a devoted husband and dad. We'll also explore the unique aspects of his life, how his love story with Abbie came to be, and the ways the couple continues to capture the hearts of fans as they step into this next chapter. Growing up in the Duggar family meant life was always busy, structured, and full of responsibility, and for John David Duggar, that experience shaped who he is today. Born on January 12, 1990, John David is the third child of Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar, and part of a family that would eventually grow to 19 children. From the very beginning, John David's childhood wasn't typical. Unlike most kids, his daily routine revolved around shared chores, family Bible studies, and a strict schedule designed to keep such a large household running smoothly. As one of the older Duggar kids, John David naturally shouldered more responsibility. While the younger siblings looked up to him, he often had to step into a caretaker role. Whether it was helping to manage the younger children, assisting with homeschooling tasks, or working alongside his father on family projects, John David learned early on the importance of discipline, teamwork, and faith. These values would follow him into adulthood, influencing the choices he made later in life. Compared to some of his more outspoken siblings, John David has always been known for his quiet, steady personality. Where Jill or Jessa might have taken center stage on camera, John David preferred to stay in the background, letting his actions speak louder than his words. Fans often noted that he seemed more reserved, but also deeply reliable, someone who wasn't interested in fame or attention, but rather in living a stable and faithful life. A big part of John David's identity has always been tied to his twin sister, Jana Duggar. The two have shared a uniquely close bond since birth, and that connection was frequently highlighted on 19 Kids and Counting, and later on Counting On. Viewers often saw the twins working side by side on projects, supporting one another and maintaining a quiet solidarity even as their other siblings pursued marriages, families, and new ventures. Their twin bond set them apart in a household where individuality could easily get lost in the crowd. Growing up as part of the Duggar family came with high expectations and strict values, but John David's measured personality and steady role within the household allowed him to carve out his own place in the family story. Whether through his work ethic, his close relationship with Jana, or his tendency to avoid the spotlight, John David's upbringing helped create the foundation for the man fans would later come to know. John David Duggar's career path reflects both his adventurous spirit and his commitment to serving others. From a young age, John David showed a fascination with mechanics and machines, which naturally evolved into a passion for aviation. His journey to becoming a certified pilot was not a casual endeavor. It required rigorous training, dedication, and long hours mastering both theoretical knowledge and practical skills. Over time, John David earned multiple pilot certifications, enabling him to fly a variety of aircraft safely and confidently. Aviation is more than a hobby for John David. It's a genuine passion that has shaped his personal and professional life. He has flown for both recreational purposes and practical applications, sometimes combining his skills with his sense of service. For fans, it's inspiring to see someone from a large reality TV family pursue such a specialized and demanding field with real commitment. Beyond aviation, John David has explored multiple professional avenues. He has experience in real estate, helping people find homes and navigate the complexities of property transactions. Additionally, He has been involved in a towing business, which not only demonstrates his work ethic, but also his willingness to take on hands-on, physically demanding work. These ventures show a young man who is adaptable, hardworking, and willing to learn a variety of skills outside the spotlight. One of the most admirable aspects of John David's career is his dedication to volunteer rescue work. He has actively participated in community service efforts, using his knowledge and abilities to assist those in urgent need. Whether it's aiding in rescue operations or helping in emergency situations, John David has consistently shown a willingness to contribute his time and energy to make a difference. Fans have taken notice, often praising his humility, bravery, and genuine desire to serve his community. In short, John David Duggar's career is a blend of passion, skill, and service. From the skies as a pilot to hands-on work in real estate and towing, and through meaningful volunteer work, he has built a reputation as someone who works hard, stays committed to his passions, and gives back to others, earning admiration from both family and fans alike. John David Duggar's love story with Abbie Burnett is one that fans of the Duggar family have followed with eager hearts. The couple first met in a setting familiar to many Duggar romances, through mutual family connections and shared values rooted in faith. Their courtship was filled with intentionality, focusing on truly getting to know one another before taking the next step, a principle that seems to define much of John David's approach to life. After a thoughtful engagement, John David and Abbie tied the knot in 2018, celebrating their union with family, friends, and the devoted Duggar fan base who eagerly watched their journey. Since their wedding, John David and Abbie have welcomed 2 children, each milestone deepening their bond and shaping them into the devoted parents fans now admire. Parenthood has introduced them to a new level of responsibility, joy, and growth. The couple's latest announcement, that they are expecting their 3rd child, has sparked excitement among fans, many of whom have been following their journey from the very beginning. Each new chapter of their family life seems to highlight the love and dedication they bring not just to each other, but also to their children. Abbie herself has carved out a distinct identity within the Duggar family. Unlike some of her sisters-in-law, Abbie pursued a career in nursing, bringing both compassion and professionalism into her daily life. Her dedication to helping others, combined with her nurturing role at home, has made her stand out as someone both admired and relatable. Fans often comment on her genuine nature, noting how she balances family responsibilities with her career, without losing sight of her own personal growth. Together, John David and Abbie are frequently highlighted by viewers as one of the most grounded and authentic couples in the Duggar family. Their relationship is often described as steady, loving, and realistic, qualities that resonate strongly with audiences who appreciate the sincerity and thoughtfulness they bring to every aspect of their lives. As they prepare to welcome baby number 3, fans are excited to see how this next chapter will continue to showcase their commitment to family, faith, and each other. John David Duggar may not always be in the limelight like some of his siblings, but his presence in the Duggar family is quietly powerful. Fans and family alike admire him for his unwavering work ethic, his dedication to his loved ones, and the grounded way he approaches life. From his early days growing up in a large household to building a life with Abbie, John David has consistently shown that quiet determination often speaks louder than fame. As he and Abbie prepare to welcome their 3rd child, their journey together highlights the blend of personal growth, family values, and commitment that has defined much of John David's story. Their love, partnership, and shared vision for the future are a testament to what makes them stand out in a family known for its big personalities. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time. Who is John David Duggar? Job and more explored as Counting On's Abbie Duggar expecting 3rd child with husband.